Hi there everyone, it's Anya here from Ophelia Crafts. Earlier we made this card and although I put one flower through the Big Shot, I just want to show you properly how I did all these flowers. So this is just the video to create all the bits of the pieces for the flowers, right? So we are using the Flower Patch stamp set because it's Flower Patch week, and I have now found a way of storing my photopolymer stamps in a slightly different way. I've just stuck them into the case. For the moment, for me, it's working. So I'm hoping that it will keep on working for me, and if it works for you too, try it. If it works for you too, I would be grateful to hear your reaction on that. So do get in touch if you have issues with this. My stamp set has already been coloured by the use of Blackberry Bliss, but not to worry, it still works perfectly okay. So we're going to start with doing the big flower, and we're doing that one in Calypso Coral. So let me get out the Calypso Coral. Always make sure I have cats, so very often they'll have walked across my workspace here and they sort of leave hairs behind sometimes, so very often I will have a hair on my stamps, so I always need to make sure that my stamps are clean, that there's no dust on them. And also it's very easy to see whether or not your stamp is saturated enough with ink, and like you can see, this one here looks nice and coated, so that's perfectly alright. Now I have been using my piercing mat to stamp on, and I have to say that does give a nice crisp image. So let's do that again. So we'll put this down and take it off. Okay, now I'm going to clean this stamp and I'm going to put it away because I don't need it anymore. We're just going to make the one set of flowers. I also have not had my Big Shot for any length of time. I've only had it about a couple of weeks, so I have made all the rookie mistakes probably. Do not stamp too close to the image, because then your dies, which we'll be using to cut this out, will touch, and you don't want that when they're going through your machine. So again, so this one can be cleaned. So now we have our images in Calypso Coral. Let's go on to the middle image, which I do in So Saffron. I'm quite liking this week of the same materials, of cards with the same materials, so I might continue this themed week at some point with a different stamp set and different ideas. So if you think that's a good idea, do let me know and I will try to listen to your wishes. So we now have the So Saffron. Oof, that might be a little bit too close together, but never mind. We'll have to go put it through the Big Shot a couple of times anyway, because we're making leaves as well, and I need 3 leaves, so we'll have to do that, because I've only got, obviously there's only the one leaf image in the dies. So for the leaf, what I did, I had the full leaf image. I stamped this in Pear Pizzazz because that's a lighter colour, and we need 3 leaves, so we'll do that again. Okay, and then let's clean this, and then I went over that. This is a 2-step stamp set, see? So you stamp images and then you can stamp them again, and obviously because you see through your stamps, it's easy to position them, and I really love this stamp set. I've been using it quite a bit, and it's so nice to be able to sort of layer on top of your stamps. So this is what I like doing. See, it makes a really nice detail almost. Doing this with the normal rubber, red rubber stamps would be such guesswork that you wouldn't be able to do it as quickly as I've just done it now. Right, so that's the stamping done. stick my stamps back in the box, close my box, and there we go. It's ready to be put back on the shelf. Okay, so let's put the inks away because I know myself. I'll end up in the ink with my fingers. Okay, so I have here my sandwich ready. So you close everything. So you have it on tab 2. Then you have your see-through panel. Then you put your paper down, and then you're going to position your dies on top of your image. Yes, I have to concentrate now to find, yep, there we go, that's it. Okay, so now there's two things. Either you use your magnetic platform so they stick down, which I haven't got, or you stick it down with it does fit, it does fit, it does fit. Look, look, look. Just. You stick it down with a post-it note. But to be honest, I've only been using this and for a couple of weeks, and I haven't had too much problems with it moving about. So I'm just happy doing it the way it is for the moment. We'll see in a moment when I put the second one on and I move it towards my big shot whether I'm going to move everything about. I'll have to come back, but let's see if we can manage to put this through reasonably quickly for the video. And things have moved, of course. And put it down, and we're ready to roll. Rock and roll. I do like that noise. Shows you that things are working. Right, so we have here one flower. We have here another flower. We have another flower. And we have a leaf. So all we need to do now is roll it through the big shot another couple of times to do the other leaf images, and then we are ready to start assembling the flower. Now, oh, there we go, there's the noise. And once more. I'm not too worried about it being perfect or not. It is nice if it's perfect, but it's handmade, so it is always perfect, because handmade gives you imperfect things, and that still gives you the word perfect in there. That's what I say anyway. Right, so let's have a look at how we can assemble the flower. So we now have all our bits, and I'm just going to be gluing the bits together. So I will start with putting glue on top of the leaves, because we're going to stick those to the flower underneath like this. See, then it's not sticky at the back. Then we can actually lift it up again. Okay, so a bit more glue here. And some glue there. Then we'll put some glue on the image of the middle flower, on the back, I mean, of the middle flower, and some on this. You could use dimensionals, obviously, to pop things up, but just for the purpose of the video, I think this is quite nice. So this is a flower that I can use in one of my next videos, and I hope you will join me there. Have a nice day. Bye. Thanks for watching.